channel. So today I have my March favorites. So I also curled my hair like 3 minutes ago and it's already fallen out, but this is just proof of how flat my hair is, but I digress. So today I have a video all on my March favorites. I have a bunch of new hair stuff and like zero makeup stuff, so let's just get right into it. So my lighting today is really screwy. I apologize if I look paler than normal or I keep changing angles, not my fault. But anyways, I have 3 new hair favorites. So I am going to be doing something to my hair in April. If you follow me on Twitter, you would know. But I'm going to be doing something to my hair in April. So I wanted to get my hair prepared and ready for that because it's going to take a toll and my hair is already just gross. But anyways, these are my new things. So the first thing is the Tresemme Expert Selection Perfectly Undone Wave Creation Seafoam with sea kelp extract. So I was super intrigued by this. I saw it at Target and I tried it out and I actually really love it. It doesn't make waves in my hair. I just like the way it makes them feel and smell. This stuff just smells great. So I would say if you have curly hair, my hair is super flat, like super flat, super straight. If you have curly hair, this would probably be the optimal thing for you because it would probably make nice waves. Mine's just so straight that I can't do that, but this is great. I love this stuff. It smells great. Okay, next thing is the John Frieda Frizz Ease Original 6 Effects Serum. Like a couple months ago, my hair just decided it was going to become this huge frizz ball of just like always frizzy. I don't know why. But so I tried this out and I actually really enjoy it. I think it's a great like drugstore serum. Last hair favorite is this Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. Love these things. These are $5, which seems like a lot of money, I know, for a one-time treatment. I guess you could probably split it into 2, but I usually like to just pack it all on and get it in one treatment. But I really enjoy these. I think they are great for your hair. Zero makeup favorites, so we're gonna go straight into miscellaneous favorites. The first one is this Supreme UX Comfort Case. So I have been wanting a clear case for my iPhone 6 since I bought it. I've just used the same spec case I've had. I did a what's on my iPhone 6 if you guys were wondering. I can link that down below, but I have the gold iPhone 6 and I really wanted a nice cute case that was clear, and so I got this one and it is actually fantastic. The only problem that I've found with it so far is I'm getting my screen protector put on tomorrow, but I'm very scared because there isn't too much protection going over the face of your phone. But other than that, I would say this is a great case. Like, it's squishy and it's clear, and I've been looking for one like this. So it's really nice. It says direct access to widescreen, ultra slim, lightweight, rubber guardrails. So it's really nice, and I would say I definitely recommend this. You can get it on Amazon, you can get it on their website. It's really nice, and it's just thin enough that it doesn't become like a distraction from your phone, which is very nice. So next things are books. So those are going to fall under miscellaneous as well. First thing is this Deluxe How Luxury Lost Its Luster by Dana Thomas. This is all about the luxury fashion industry. It is incredibly interesting. If you're somebody who loves fashion and business, if you like to hear the business side and how these fashion companies came to be, like back in the 40s and the 50s and all those kinds of things, it's definitely a great read for you. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do, but I do enjoy a lot of history stuff. So I would say definitely get your hands on one of these because it's really interesting to learn about a lot of the things going on in the luxury fashion industry, and just the fact that her point in this book is that luxury is no longer what it used to be. Louis Vuitton and all those kinds of things are much more accessible to the public now. They're not as design. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier for people to be able to buy Louis Vuitton than it was 40 years ago. Next, my Lily Pulitzer planner. So I know that I did a planning video a long time ago and I think I privated it because I didn't like how it looked. But I have gotten back into using my planner. I fell off the bandwagon for a little bit, but now that I'm in my final semester of my junior year of high school, and I have 2 AP classes and everything is just bombarding me at once, I decided to pull it back out, start writing everything, and as you can see, I got a lot of schoolwork to do on Tuesday. But this is a great resource. I would say Lily Pulitzer planners have been my favorite planners so far. I've tried like the not name brand planners. I've tried an Erin Condren planner, but so far this one's been my favorite. This is the Jumbo. I don't remember which print this is. If somebody knows what print this is, you can leave it down below. I'll probably link it from their website if I can find it. And I love the Jumbo size, but the only thing I would say is if you want it to fit in your purse, this is not the like planner for you, get the large size. The large size will probably fit into your purse a lot better. I just keep this one because the large size doesn't have enough space for me to write all of my assignments and like my video suggestions and plans and all those kinds of things. But if you guys want a planner video or an organized video or a video on how I stay on top of my 2 AP classes plus the rest of my honors classes, leave that down below and I'll totally do it for you, but this has been a favorite. And then this book, okay, so I gotta cover it up because my library's on here, but it is called The Best 377 Colleges by the Princeton Review, and this is a fantastic resource book. So if you're someone who is a junior or a senior, if you're a senior, you should probably know where you're going to college, but if you don't yet, that's okay. This book will be a great resource for you. So essentially what it is they take the top, Princeton Review, takes the top 377 colleges and they will rank them in order of all different kinds of things. So if you want to know the most religious students or the most LGBT friendly or best college dorms or most politically active or most conservative, most liberal, best college library, things like that, it will rank them all for you for the top 20 of the top 377 colleges. So I think it's a great thing to look at, and they also on each one of these they will give you the quality of life. So out of I think it's a 50 to 100 kind of ratio or a 60 to 100 ratio, I'm not totally sure. So the lowest being 60, the highest being 100. And then you can just go through and look at each college that they've ranked. You can look at the place that it is. And a lot of these, how they get their information is it's ranked by students. So it's really nice to get a student's perspective from things. So a lot of these are direct quotes straight from students. So I love looking through this and getting to see any potential colleges that I might want to tour or just look at or look into. They have a lot of great schools, and that thing where they rank them is really important if you're looking for a specific kind of thing. If you're looking for most religious or least religious or LGBT friendly or things like that, it's definitely a good resource to have. So if you want a college video on how I'm preparing for college, how I'm preparing for the ACT, the SAT, you can request that down below too. I'm not sure what you guys want. So if you want like organizational college videos, I can do those too, because I am getting ready for applying for college. That starts over my summer because next year I'm a senior and my sister's already in college. So if you have any questions, I can definitely ask her as well. So yeah, if you want that, just leave it down below. Last thing on my brand new glasses I just got. I got these, whoa, double prescription, because I wear contacts and I love wearing these. I've been wearing these a lot lately just because of how lazy I've been. I'm so tired. Like I roll up to school wearing like my polo shirt and like sweatpants and these and like hardly any makeup, and I'm like, all right, let's kick it. But I do really enjoy this. If you guys want a makeup tutorial on what makeup I do when I wear my glasses, I can give you that, but I really like wearing these. Right, so now I have some favorites that I wanted to mention that aren't like physical favorites. They're favorites that I like saw. So this month I saw a ton of movies because it was my spring break. So I have a bunch of those. First one is McFarland USA. If you haven't seen that movie, please go watch it. It is a fantastic movie. So essentially he goes into this town in California and he realizes that these kids are playing football and doing all this stuff, and he realizes that they aren't meant to do football. They're meant to be out running because he sees them running in the fields when they pick the like crops there. He sees them running to school, and so he realizes how great they would be at a running team, so he ends up starting a running team, and it's just a great like underdog kind of movie, and I feel like everybody can relate to an underdog kind of movie because at one point we've all been an underdog. So if you want to see a movie that makes you feel really good, definitely go see that one. Another one is Cinderella. I actually saw Cinderella, and I'm not the typical girl who loves Cinderella, but I actually really liked that movie. I think the acting and the costumes were just spot on. I wouldn't say that it was geared more towards little kids. I think it was probably geared more towards people my age and a little bit older. The acting in it was a little bit more advanced, and it was just great. And also I thought the prince was very good looking. He's from Game of Thrones actually, but I think the acting was great and it was a good movie. So check that one out. It's the same story as Cinderella, just acted out differently. And then my last, probably my favorite movie favorite is The Imitation Game. If you haven't seen that movie, you need to go see it. Even if you don't love history and things about wars or anything like that, you need to go see it. It is a great movie. It's about the story of Alan Turing, who basically started the first computer as we know it, but also cracked the Enigma code. It's back in the time of Hitler and all that jazz. So, you know, it's a great movie. It shows a lot about the secrecy of the government, and also Alan Turing was, I guess I could give you a spoiler, but fast forward this if you don't want to hear this, but Alan Turing ends up being gay, and so the government basically punishes him for that and doesn't even reward him for the fact of what he just did. So it's a very sad story, but it's good that they definitely publicize it and get that out there, that it's very important that we realize, you know, he was a good man and he did something very important. And, you know, at the end of the movie they say he saved like 14 million lives. So definitely watch that movie. It was an emotional movie. I saw these two ladies exiting the movie theater and they were crying and they were like, oh my goodness, but it was so nice. They were so, and they were all for gay rights. I was like, yeah. And then my last favorites are music favorites. So I created an entire Spotify playlist that is my March music favorites, but if you want to see it, I can link it down below. But a few of my favorites, probably, I loved Adore by Ariana Grande, that came out this month, and Big Sean just released a new album, and it's called, I don't remember what it's, isn't it Dark Paradise or something like that, and it's, I loved Research off of that. I Got You by Duke Dumont. I'm really behind on that song because everybody's like, it came out last summer, but I really like it. And then, what else? Oh, Elton John. I went to Elton John's concert this month. That was a huge favorite. And I got to watch him and Benny and the Jets. I've been listening to that a lot. And I was listening to, what's the other song I was listening to? Oh, I'm Still Standing. I was listening to that one a bunch this month. But yeah, so I have all my favorites that I've been listening to. So if you want to like a snapshot of what everything that I listen to, you can follow me on Spotify. That'll be linked down below too. So those were all of my March favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you back here later.